So good evening all. We'll start the session. We'll start Aifer CUET mini course. Okay, I hope my sound is audible. Okay, so directly we'll sorry. Yeah, I hope my sound is audible. Can you please comment it in the chat box? The comment section, my sound is audible or not? Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's audible. It's audible. So we are starting Aifer CUET mini course. In the upcoming 10 days, we will be discussing some important topics from CUET PG Part A. I hope you will be having a clear idea regarding the CUET PG syllabus. We have Part A and Part B. So we have Part A where we have 25 questions. That's from the general part. And we have the remaining 75 questions from Part B, which will be normally your subject paper. Okay, whether it's commerce, economics, psychology, whatever your subject is, it will be based on the subject paper. So the importance of the part here is that most probably of questions, okay, more number of questions from subject and less number of questions from part A. But it will be very crucial in determining the rank or in determining the selection procedure. Okay, determining the selection procedure. So that will be very crucial. Okay, so directly, I know you all have a clear idea regarding the CUET PG, the exam, the syllabus, the pattern, and everything. There is no need of further introduction. Okay, there is no need of further introduction because it will be time wasting. You have a clear idea regarding that paper, part A and part B, and importance of part A. And remember, I have to say just one single point before directly moving on to the question. That's it. We have just 10 days, and the importance of the last 10 days is that, okay, it will play a very crucial role in getting some more marks. That's extra edge marks. We will say it as the extra edge marks, because if you're going to write exam as of now, most probably you may be missing. Sometimes you may miss your interested college by maybe 1 or 2 questions. That's a place where the last 10 days play a significant role. If you are very strong, if you are very seriously preparing in these last few days, definitely you are going to get 2 or 3 questions that will definitely help you to achieve or get qualified to your desired colleges. So no more introduction. I will directly share the PPT. Yeah, I hope it's clear. So we'll be discussing in the upcoming days. I hope the PPT is visible. Can you just tell me, is the PPT visible? Yeah. So we'll be discussing some topics from mental aptitude in the upcoming days. Okay, let me share. Okay, so today's session, we'll be having a small session in which we'll be discussing an important topic, that is a direction-based questions. So it's an easy one. So let's start the first session with an easy topic. And in the upcoming days, we'll be discussing different topics. I hope you'll be having an idea regarding the syllabus of part A. We have the quantitative aptitude, we have the mental aptitude, we have the logical reasoning, we have different topics that usually comes under general aptitude topic. that usually comes under general aptitude topic. So let's begin this session with a small topic, that is the direction based questions. And in the upcoming days we'll be discussing more important topics like average, then we'll be discussing ratio and proportion, we'll be discussing age related and different set of questions. And since we are having around 30 minutes small session in the upcoming days, I will not be going details into the theory. Instead, I will be just discussing the basic theoretical aspect. I will be just discussing the basic theoretical aspect. And after that, what I will be doing, after that, I will be discussing some questions from that. Okay, some questions from that will be discussed in the upcoming days, not more theory, because in the last few days, you have to give focus on the theoretical, question aspect rather than the theoretical aspect. Okay, so let's look. Yeah, I hope you have an idea regarding the theoretical aspect related with direction. Okay, the theoretical aspect related with direction. That's the basic theoretical aspect. Is that I hope you know all the 4 directions. We have the 4 direction. This is it. We have the north, we have the south, we have the west, and we have the east. Does anybody have confusion regarding the directions? Okay, I have the confusion. I usually, when I think about, I had the confusion regarding the north and west and east, which is west, which is east. Anybody have any confusion regarding west east, or at least did you have the confusion during your school time? Okay, I already had the confusion regarding the north and west. You can respond it in the chat box if you had, or if you're very strong on all the direction, there is no issue. I know now all of us are strong, but in the initial phase, some of us face a bit difficult regarding the confusion. So anyway, the thing, when I had confusion regarding the west and east, what I have done is that, okay, I remember, or I think that West Bengal is in east, not west. Sometimes I get more confused. Is it? Okay, West Bengal is in east, not west. That's the way. Still while taking the class, I remember where is the east. East. West Bengal is in the east. So no issue. This is the east and this is the west. Okay, this is the east and this is the west. So other 4 direction, you know, other 2 direction, north and south. So this we have it as the northeast direction. We have the northeast part of India, important tourist destination, is it? So we have northwest, then we have southwest, then we have southeast. Okay, then we have southeast. Okay, then we have southeast. So these are the different directions. Okay, directions. So this is a basic theoretical aspect that you should know before attempting questions from what you can say direction based. Okay, it's a very easy, is it? Okay, it's a very easy theoretical aspect. Then the another important aspect is the concept of clockwise rotation and anti-clockwise rotation. Normally, direction-based questions are normally coming from this type of thing, that is clockwise rotation and anti-clockwise rotation. Okay, we have the clockwise rotation and anti-clockwise rotation. I hope you know, you are clear regarding what is clockwise rotation and what is anti-clockwise rotation. Clockwise rotation is those rotation when we'll be rotating in the direction of the clock. That is this rotation. Okay, this is a way how the clock rotates, is it? This is a clockwise rotation. We say this direction of rotation is clockwise, but when it is anti-clockwise is exact opposite of clockwise. Okay, so we have anti-clockwise as an exact opposite of the clockwise, that is, okay, this is the way we have, this is the way. Okay, so we have 2 directions. We have the clockwise direction and we have the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, clockwise direction and anti-clockwise direction. Clockwise direction is this one and anti-clockwise is this one. I hope it's clear. You just think about clock, how the clock moves. Okay, how the hands of a clock moves to which direction. If the direction is similar to the way the hands of the clock move, I will say it's clockwise, and if it is in the opposite direction, I will say it's anti-clockwise. Okay, so moving to the first question, I will give you the first question and I will give you a few seconds to do the question. A man is facing northwest. He turns 90 degrees in the clockwise direction, then 180 degree in the anti-clockwise direction, and then another 90 degree in the same direction. Which direction is he facing? It seems to be a bit confusing, a bit big question, but it's an easy one. Just read sentence one by one. Do the question and give me the answer in the chat box. Okay, do the question and give me the answer in the chat box. Yeah. Anybody? Okay, it's an easy one. Okay, the question is, a man is facing northwest. He turns 90 degree in the clockwise direction, then 180 degree in the anti-clockwise direction, and then another 90 degree in the same direction. Which direction is he facing? Yeah, so I will try to do. Okay, so I will try to, after doing the question, please post the answers in the chat box. Okay, try to give your answers in the chat box. Anybody got the answer? Yeah. Yeah, then yeah, we have, let's try to do, okay. So here a man is facing northwest. Okay, so we have the direction. This is the way we have the direction. We have the south, north, east, west. Okay, so the man is facing northwest. Okay, let's try to draw it in a big canvas. Is it south, north, east? Sorry, west is West Bengal is in east, no? Yeah. A man is facing in the northwest direction. Okay, he's facing the northwest direction. So this is the northwest direction. We have northwest direction. This is the original place of the man. He turns 90 degree in the clockwise direction. Okay, so clockwise direction is this way. So 90 degree will be almost here. Okay. So he turns 90 degree in the clockwise direction. Okay, he turns 90 degree in the clockwise direction. This is, okay, this is a right triangle, is it? Okay, this is a right triangle, we have it as 90 degree. Okay, this is a right triangle, we have it as 90 degree. After moving or after turning 90 degree in the clockwise direction, he moved 180 degree in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, he moved 180 degree in the anti-clockwise direction. So we'll be having 180 to this point because we'll be having a straight line of 180. Okay, straight line of 180. So we have 180 degree. Here it is 90. Yeah, here also it is 90. So we'll be having total 180. So as of now, the position of man is at this particular point. Okay, the position of man is at this particular point. After that, he moved another 90 degree in the same direction. In the same direction means, okay, in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, in the anti-clockwise direction, another 90 degrees. So we'll be having this much. Okay, so we have another 90 degree in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, another 90. So this is a position. This is a position we have the man as of now. Okay, this is a position we have the man as of now. So initially the man was facing northwest. After that he turns to 90 degree. So we just draw a 90 degree. This is it. Then we have drawn into this side because it has given that the 90 degree turning is into the clockwise direction. After that he turns to anti-clockwise direction. We have a 180 degree anti-clockwise direction movement. Okay, we have a 180 degree anti-clockwise movement. So we'll be moving this way. So we have 180 degree anti-clockwise direction, and then again another 90 degree anti-clockwise. So this will be the point. So this as we have southeast as the correct answer. We have option C as the correct answer. Okay, so we have southeast as the correct answer. We have option C as the correct answer for this one. I hope it's clear. Is it clear? Okay, so is it clear? Yeah. So let's yeah, southeast. Okay, we have a lot of correct answer. So we are moving to the next question. Okay, we are moving to the next question. We'll be doing a very few questions today. So the question is, okay, we have the second one. A man walks 5 kilometers towards south and then turns to right after walking 3 kilometers. Then he turns to left and walks 4 kilometers. Then he goes back 10 kilometers right. Now, in which direction is he from starting place? Okay, that's a question. Okay, so it's an interesting aspect. Okay, we have an interesting aspect. So give me the give me the answer. Try to do the question and try to give me the answer. It's an easy one. Yeah, a man walks 5 kilometers towards south and then turns to right. After walking 3 kilometers, he turns to the left and walks 4 kilometers, and then he goes back 10 kilometers right. Now, in which direction is he from the starting point? That's a question. Yeah, I will try to do. Okay, I will try to do. Yeah, we have, yeah. So it's direct, just draw the picture. If you try to think about it at a randomly or one by one in your mind, it will be a bit confused. A man walks 5 kilometers towards south, turns to the right. Okay, it's right. Then 3 kilometers he turns. So maybe what's the direction? It may be after south, it may be the east. Then turns to left, it may be the north. So if you think, if we try to draw the picture in the mind, you will get a bit confused. If you can draw it, it will be very, very easy. Okay, you can answer the question very, very easily. So we have a man walks 5 kilometers towards south. So a man walks 5 kilometers towards south from this particular point and then turns to the right. Okay, 5 kilometers towards south and turns to the right. This will be his right direction. He's walking to this particular direction. Remember, he's turning towards this area. So this will be his right and this will be his left. So he turns to the right and walks 3 kilometers. Turns to the right and walks. Turns to the right and walks 3 kilometers. Okay, turns to the right and walks 3 kilometers. Then he turns to the left and walks 4 kilometers. Okay, then he turns to the left. This is left and walks 4 kilometers. Yeah. Then he goes back 10 kilometers right. Okay, he goes back 10 kilometers right. So we have goes back 4, 9, because this is 5, this will be 5. So 10 kilometers will be somewhere around here. So the total distance will be 10. This will be 5. This will be 1. Okay, that's the way you will be having a total of 10. Okay, we'll be having a total of 10. So this is his position. Now, in which direction is he from the starting point? That's the question. The question is from the starting point, in which direction is he as of now? So we have this as the direction. Okay, we have north, we have south, we have east, we have west. So he is in this position. So in this position, we have it as northwest. Okay, that particular position, we have it as northwest. So we'll be having option B, northwest, as the correct answer. Okay, we have option B, northwest, as the correct answer for this particular question. I hope it's clear. It's an easy one. A man walks 5 kilometers towards south. Okay, we have drawn the picture and then turns to the right. After walking 3 kilometers, he turns to the left and walks 4 kilometers, and then he goes back 10 kilometers right. Now, in which direction is he from the starting place is a question. So we have, okay, option B, northwest, as the correct answer. Okay, northwest as the correct answer. Moving to, yeah, we'll be doing this question. Okay, we'll be doing this question. Okay, Rasik walked 20 meters towards north. Then he turned right and walks 30 meters. Then he turned right and walks 35 meters. Then he turns left and walks 15 meters. Finally, he turns left and walks 15 meters. In which direction is he and how many meters is he from the starting position? That's the question. Rasik walked 20 meters towards north. Then he turned right and walks 30 meters. Then he turns right and walks 35 meters. Then he turns left and walks 15 meters. Finally, he turns left and walks 15 meters. In which direction and how many meters is he from the starting position? That's the question. Yeah, let's try to. Rasik walked 20 meters towards north. So we have 20 meters towards north. Then he turned right and walks 30 meters. Turns right and walks 30 meters. Then he turns right and walks 35 meters. Then he turns right and walks 35 meters. Then he turns left and walks 15 meters. 15 meters. Finally, he turns left and walks 50 meters. Finally, he turns left and walks 15 meters. In which direction and how many meters is he from the starting point? Okay, so we have this is a starting point and this is the direction. Okay, this is a starting point. So we have the question given, Rasik started from a central point. So we have Rasik started from this point. Okay, he walked 20 meters towards north. So we have he walked 20 meters towards north. Then he turns right and walks 30 meters. So we have he turns right and walks 30 meters. Okay, he turns right and walks 30 meters. Then he turns right and walks 35. So we have then he turns left and walks 15 meters. Finally, he turns left and walks 15 meters. Finally, he turns left and walks 15 meters. In which direction? So the total distance will be, this will be 15, this will be 30 because this is 30. Okay, so this will be also 30. This is 15, so this will be also 15. So the distance will be 30 plus 15, that is equal to 45. So the distance from the existing position of Rasik from the original position of Rasik will be 20 plus 15, that is 35. And the direction, since the starting point is here and this is, we have the east, we have 45 meter east will be the correct answer. Okay, we'll be having 45 meter east as the correct answer. I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear. Is it clear? Any doubts? Okay, 30 plus 15, we have 45 meter east as a correct answer. Okay, 30 plus 15, we have 45 meter east as the correct answer. Okay, so moving to the, yeah, we'll be doing the last question. Okay, let's try to do the last question. Being the first day, we'll be doing only very few questions. Yeah. So this is a question. Okay, this is a question. Try to do. The question is, Rahul put his timepiece on the table in such a way that at 6 p.m. hour hand points to north. In which direction is the minute hand will points at 9:15 p.m. Rahul put his timepiece on table in such a way that at 6 p.m. hour hand points to north. In which direction the minute hand will point at 9:15 p.m. That's the question. Try to do the question. It's an interesting one. Okay, it's an interesting one related to the positioning of the clock. Okay, related to the positioning of the clock. Rahul put his timepiece on the table in such a way that at 6 p.m. our hand points to north. In which direction the minute hand will be pointing at 9:15 p.m. That's the question. Okay, suppose in normal case we'll be having the clock. Assume this is an exact circle like that of a clock. Okay, yeah, in such a way that at 6 p.m. our hand points to north. So the normal case in the 6 p.m. we'll be having, this will be the our hand will be pointing to south. Okay, our hand will be pointing to south. Is it? In a normal case, okay, this will be the position of the clock, and this will be the at 6 p.m. this will be the hour hand, and it will be pointing to the south. Okay, but here it is pointing to the north, which means the clock is placed in an inverted or in an opposite direction. Here 6 and 12 we have, so the 6 has been rotated to here and 12 be here, which means south, the original south. Okay, the position of clock which has to be in the original south will be in original north. So what we have, south will be, what is it? South will be in place of north, and we will be having similarly east will be in place of west, and west will be in place of north. So there will be inversion of position of south and north and east and west. Okay, at 9:15. So normally at 9:15 we'll be having this as a hour hand and this as a minute hand. In which direction the minute hand? Okay, normally in 9:15 the minute hand will be towards east. Okay, normally in 9:15 the minute hand will be towards east, but here there is an inversion, so we'll be having minute hand that is the west. So we'll be having option D, west, as the correct answer for this particular question. Okay, so it's a simple one. Normally at 6 o'clock we have the direction of our hand towards south, but here there is a rotation because this our hand is present in the north. So at 9:15 normally we have the minute hand towards the east, so there is, we have an again rotation, so which will say the east, instead it will be in the west. Okay, so that's it. I hope it's clear. Is it clear? Do let me know. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. We'll be discussing more question. Basically we'll be discussing some important mental ability questions, okay, in the upcoming days. I hope now I have re-explained it. I hope now it's clear. So if you have any doubts, you can put it in the chat box. Our team will be replying to you. Okay, you can share with your friends. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, Aifer Education YouTube channel. Okay, so that's it. Thank you all. See you again tomorrow at the same time. That's it. Thank you.